Tech executive, Clinton campaign lawyer responds to Durham's latest filing. Before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I put out new content. Also, check out my Patreon. The link in the description, my link tree with all my socials and stuff is in there. And also check out the merch. We got Let's Go Brandon t-shirts. I will not comply t-shirts, so check those out. It's all done here in house, and it helps support this organization. All right, so let's get into this news. A technology executive accused of wrongdoing and a lawyer who worked for Hillary Clinton's campaign hit back February 15th after special counsel John Durham laid out new detailed allegations against them. Durham, who is probing the origins of the counterintelligence investigation against Donald Trump's campaign, said in a recent court filing that a tech executive spied on the White House for the purpose of gathering derogatory information about Donald Trump. It's believed the spying took place while Trump was president. Though Durham did not name the executive, he has been identified by media outlets, including the Epoch Times or the Epic Times, as Rodney Joff, who until recently headed a U.S.-based company called Newstar. Joff once said he was offered a top position in the Clinton administration, provided Clinton, who Trump beat in 2016 election, became president. So we see why he would make up this stuff to try to get Trump from becoming president or get Trump out of office. A spokesman for Joff, who has not been charged with a crime, challenged Durham's filing in a statement to news outlets. Quote, controversy to allegations in recent filings. Mr. Joff is an apolitical internet security expert with decades of service to the U.S. government, who has never worked for a political party and who legally provided access to DNS data obtained from a private client that separately was providing DNS services to the executive office of the president, the spokesperson said. So they didn't deny that any of this happened, basically. They didn't deny it and say that, oh, this is fake news, or no, we really didn't spy on the office of the president. We really didn't spy on Donald Trump. That's not what they're saying here. They're saying what they did wasn't illegal. So that's a telltale sign right there. We'll remember back when all this was happening in 2017 when I was talking about this on my old channel that got deleted. But before I get into it, check out check out Democ Republics on Odyssey. That's my old channel. All those old videos that used to be on YouTube that got deleted are on there when I detailed a lot of this stuff that started in 2016 into 2017 and so forth. All the Russian collusion allegations and all the papers and the information that came out. I reported all of that stuff. All of this stuff is old news, but you can go back and look at some of that stuff. But DNS refers to domain name system. Durham says Joff, or Joffe, I don't know if I'm saying his name right, exploited access to DNS internet traffic for not only the executive office but Trump Tower and Trump's nearby apartment, and that Joffe had a group of university researchers explore internet data with the goal of establishing an interference and narrative tying Trump to Russia. Joffe, Durham said, was trying to please certain VIPs. Quote, under the terms of the contract, the data could be accessed to identify and analyze any security breaches or threats, Joffe spokesperson said. As a result of the hack of EOP and DNC servers in 2015 and 2016, respectively, there were serious and legitimate national security concerns about Russian attempts to infiltrate the 2016 election. Upon identifying DNS queries from Russian-made Yoda phones in proximity to the Trump campaign and the EOP, respected cybersecurity researchers were deeply concerned about the anomalies they found in the data and prepared a report of their findings, which was subsequently shared with the CIA. Durham said his team has identified no support for the allegations that the data reflected suspicious DNS lookups by internet addresses affiliated with a Russian mobile phone number or YOTA. So, and this is what Sussman is being charged with. Lawyers for Michael Sussman, the Clinton campaign lawyer who has been charged with lying to the FBI, also responded Monday to the Durham findings. They argued that Durham's motion, which was ostensibly about potential conflicts of interest, included prejudicial and false allegations that are relevant to his motion and to charge defense, and are plainly intended to politicize this case, inflame media coverage, and taint the jury pool. But again, they're not saying that this is not true. I would agree. It was kind of slick how Durham did it. He know that this information was going to get out there. This was supposed to be he was talking about the conflicts of interest with the lawyers. The lawyers that's representing Sussman also represent a bunch of Clinton people, and they all work for the Clintons and the DNC and all that other stuff. That's where the conflict of interest come in. But Durham put in this other information that really didn't have anything to do with the conflict of interest, just so this information can get out there. And I applaud him for that. What he did wasn't illegal, and he just put out information and evidence and stuff that they found from their investigation, which wasn't illegal. It was kind of a slick way of giving us the information, which I love that Durham did that. That was a slick way of getting the public to know what's really going on behind the scenes. But the allegations pertaining to the DNS traffic, for instance, were not included in Sussman's indictment and were not necessary to identify any of the potential conflicts of interest with which the motion is punitively concerned, they added. Why then include them? The question answers itself. Sussman wants the court to strike the portion of the motion that outlines the allegations against Joff and to allow him to retain his counsel, Latham and Watkins, a law firm that has represented other parties that are being or have been investigated by Durham. But yeah, I think this is all pretty interesting. We got the names now to put into to who the tech executive is, and which is great. More information going to be coming out, and we're going to be covering it. But let me know what you think about what's been put out here so far. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe, and check out democrepublics.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.